What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Today, I want to talk about 50 Cent's oldest son, Marquise Jackson. And of course, there is no love lost between these two individuals. They look just alike, but I will believe that both of them, it seems like they hate one another. Very much so. I don't know what happened. I don't know how it happened, but it seems like that's the case. And it's been going on for years. 50 Cent has publicly called out his son, and his son has been doing the same thing. But all stems from the fact of the fallout between 50 Cent's baby's mother. And now 50 Cent is a very hardworking individual, very intelligent, very crafty, made a lot of money in the industry. You've been able to see him transition into other fields while others have not been able to do so. But for whatever reason, the son had an interview on some particular hip hop podcast, and he was complaining about the fact that his father was not giving him enough money, $6,700 per month in New York City. I want to play that particular clip right now and come back and talk about it.
It's $6,700 a month.
Okay. And I can't buy socks?
$6,700 a month in the state of New York City. You do the math.
Oh, I done the math. I've been in child support, bro. I went to jail for it.
Talking about somebody that has problems with everybody. You can't just live in any neighborhood. $81K is not a substantial amount of money. You're talking about you got beef with everybody in the industry. You can't just live anywhere.
And if he's contributing $6,700, that means your mom's got the other half. It ain't just for him to take care of you. He giving up $6,700. Where's her $6,700 to go with his? Now y'all got $1,200, $1,300 a month.
Oh my! If I told you right now, right, you got to start your life over right now with $6,700 a month and rebuild your life.
Yes.
Can you do it?
With $6,700, I can.
You have nothing.
$6,700, yes, I can. I'm from the.
I'm
from Edenville, but $6,700. I'm good.
That's what I'm saying. Comparing it to yourself.
With two
Choke,
kids.
Listen, Choke. I jumped out of a burning house, brother. I had nothing.
Okay.
I know what it feels like to have nothing, all right? And I had to rebuild my life over with $6,700 a month.
Marquise, I know you feel like that ain't a lot of money, but it's a lot of people here watching right now. Girls that's getting $200 a month child support. $100, $50 a month. I'm telling you, they watching right now, bro.
So we've heard what was said here. Let me talk about this if I can. Number one, I've never had a parent that was like really rich. So I don't know how I would feel if my father made a lot of money and that was what he was giving me, especially being brainwashed by a mother who doesn't like the father. And you're having issues, and we see that 50 Cent is having an issue with his other baby mama. 50 Cent is quite, he can be quite toxic at times, and it seems to be very difficult to deal with. But nonetheless, $6,700 a month in New York City. Now, the young man points out clearly that you can't just live anywhere because 50 Cent has beefs with these other rappers, these people. You know, we have a big one with like Ja Rule and then The Game and all the stuff. So easily you can be targeted because of these things. But I think really the idea is that, you know, Marquise feels because his father is very rich, him and his mother should be taking care of whatever they want. And here's something that a lot of rich people have found out, that giving kids a lot of money for doing nothing ruins them. This is why I believe Warren Buffett is not leaving any of his wealth to his kids. I believe that Bill Gates has, you know, similar ideas, because typically what life requires is work, hard work. And a lot of people don't understand that. And here's something, and I want black men to understand this, you know, because my mom was talking to me the other day about, you know, her will and testament and what she wants to leave. And I told her, so if you don't want to leave me anything, you don't have to. You've done enough for me, you know, and it's my job for what you have done for me to go out there and do something for myself. And I want to tell black men this today. Nobody owes you anything. I think the more that we understand that, the better it is. Could 50 Cent have been a better father? Absolutely. but the son doesn't have his work ethic because he's not come up under the same circumstances, right? But I don't care if your parents are rich, your grandparents have money, whatever. It's not your money. It is your job, my job, every day to go out here and seek for that which we want. There's something that God gives every day when you wake up. It is called opportunity, okay? If God wakes you up that morning, get up, be thankful that you're up, do something with yourself, have the opportunity to become somebody. Nobody owes you anything. Nobody. This is something that we want to, we talk about with women. We talk about entitlement, right? And most guys understand this. And most black men get up every day knowing that. Nobody has any sympathy for you. And $6,700, with the attitude that, all right, well, I should get more because I'm his son. I can get that because he's clearly a millionaire, but obviously if he doesn't want to give it to you, he don't have to. Let me stop being spoiled and get out here and figure out how he did it. Because the one thing that you can get in life from people who are rich and have money is, instead of them giving you a job or something for free, is the knowledge. Because one thing you cannot teach is desire. Because if it's money that you want or a success that you want, get out here and hustle for it. I know hustle is a bad connotation, negative connotation, but this is what a lot of people are complaining about. A lot of you black men, you guys have people like this in your life. You have people that are like super talented, but for whatever reason, the guy just can't work. He got every, like some guys are just really good barbers. I know a lot of you brothers seen that before in the barbershop. You go in there and the brother's like, playing around. He pausing during a haircut and stuff. And then the guy's always broke, or you got to chase people around for your money when they ask you to borrow it. All kind of stupid stuff, right? And then they have every opportunity to do something. We even see it with some of the athletes we like, like certain running backs, wide receivers, have all the talent in the world. They don't work. It's like, why did God make you 6'7"? You have every ability to do something and you don't do it. And Marquise Jackson, every ability to be in the industry if he wanted to. Came to his dad with some respect. Look, Pops, what I got to do? What's the initiative? What time I got to be up every day? And that's what 50 Cent is trying to teach him. You want something, get out here and get it yourself. If your mama want it, get out there and get it yourself. And let me tell a lot of ladies this real quick. If you think that you're going to get pregnant and get rich off some guys, you know what I found out? That most of those ladies end up broke. Isn't that what happened with Dwayne Wade's first wife? Oh, she was out in the street, homeless and all that. No, because you felt like, that some guy supposed to take care of you. And I'm going to just say this because that's where I see society going, especially when it comes to women. People are being less empathetic and sympathetic to ladies as before. And the reason why I believe that is the case is because of the whole equality thing going on. You have the whole equality thing going on, and then you have the whole trans cis thing going on. Okay. So with both of those things entering the society at the point, people are looking at women, and I'm talking about those women who I'm going to use it, you call them women who were born that way. People are looking at women as, okay, well, you can do the same thing that men can do. We get it, right? Women are equal. They want equality. And then what I see from certain ladies is like, okay, you want the equality piece, but then you expect that somebody should just take care of you because whatever the case may yield. This is not all ladies, of course, but this is some. And I'm telling you that people are getting less and less sympathetic towards the fact that women got to be provided for, because we've been taught like, hey, women have just as much rights as men. And certain guys believe that. Okay, fine. Hey, you're on child support. Like, why do you remember? You can work, right? You can get out there and do this, right? I mean, the same thing we have with Jesse Williams and Aaron Drake Lee. She's talking about she don't have enough money, and the people were like, wait a minute, you're a realtor making well over six figures. You went to Columbia University, you can speak 6 languages. Why can't you go out and work? But 10 years ago, that wouldn't have been the case. 10 years ago, she'd probably be set for life. But that's not the case. Women are being looked at as just as competent, just as able-bodied as men. And when that happens, women got to understand what's going on. So you can't depend on a guy to take care of you all your life if he breaks up with you or you two split up. Because society is going to have, in 20, 30 years, it's going to be just straight down the line, equality. I'm not saying that's right, but that's where I think it's going. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.